Well, joining us on our second discussion tonight, actor and member of the Congress Party, Khushbu, GVL Narasimha Rao continues to be with us from the BJP. R.K. Radhakrishnan, Senior Deputy Editor of Frontline Magazine, also joining us at this point. Khushbu, let me begin with you. Threats, violence against a news channel to stop women from debating if they want to wear the Mangalsutra, whether there's a hypocrisy involved in wearing the Mangalsutra, if they're also victims of domestic abuse. Why would this even happen? And how do you think this reflects on the state of things as they are in Tamil Nadu currently? Because this is not the first time in the recent past that either the media or writers have been attacked.
I think it's just a bundle of fringe groups which have been emerging or mushrooming right, left and center. And they have been trying to impose their thoughts, their mindsets, which is at the lowest of the L when you talk about their mindsets. And it's just they want to be seen and heard. So they want to do things where people take a notice. Today we are sitting and talking about this fringe group because they know they want to be seen. They know they want to be heard. They want to be popular. So the best way is do things which makes them popular. I think they all are doing this. They do not understand the mindset of a woman. They do not understand what is freedom of expression and speech. They do not understand what they are doing in the name of culture, in the name of whatever you call or they rather want to call it. I think they just want to be seen and heard at any cost. That's a problem with these people.
A problem in the desire to be seen and heard at any cost. GVL Narasimha Rao, is this the easiest way for any ragtag group to get publicity, by attacking a news channel? It's happened in the past. This is just the latest instance of it.
Yeah, but today's, you see the earlier incidents, I think in the last 1 month or 2 months, we have seen 2 writers of Tamil writers having been attacked, having been beaten very severely. I think this shows some level of very, very high level of intolerance. And I think the state administration and the state police, having identified who have done this job, I think they simply have to go ahead and take this as a law and order problem and ensure cases are booked against people who have caused this kind of nuisance.
But having said that, isn't this a subject that was taken up by the BJP itself in Tamil Nadu? Wasn't one of your leaders actually responsible for saying the channel shouldn't telecast something like this, that this was going against Hindu beliefs and traditions, the wearing of the Mangalsutra? Why then put a gag on this sort of thing to begin with?
Ankita, I think anyone is free to have an opinion and express an opinion. Certainly there can be you cannot gag anyone's opinion on this, but to take law into one's hands and to attack a newspaper office or a television office and taking law into one's hands, this is where I think the real problem lies. And certainly I think this is a law and order problem and police must do their job.
All right, it's good to hear you say that, but let me get in R.K. Radhakrishnan also at this point. The fact that close to 4,000 people actually telephoned this channel, made threats, actually threatened women in the newsroom who were answering those telephone calls. All this happened even before this clear attempt to terrorize, when homemade, country-made bombs were actually lobbed at the office. So it wasn't just about this small ragtag organization. It was a bigger threat than that.
Yeah, completely. You look at, I'll give you a short pop history of what has been happening in the media scene here. In 1995 was this elaborate, very ostentatious wedding that Jayalalitha had held for her foster son Sudhakaran, and the Sun TV crew there was beaten up for the mere reason they were covering it, and Sun TV owed allegiance to the DMK. And again, 2002, when another Sun TV journalist was beaten up in Viluppuram, there was a huge protest here. There was a journalist who actually jumped in front of the Chief Minister's convoy. Again, hundreds of journalists, 105 journalists, I believe, were arrested and taken and put away. 2003, the Hindu came under severe attack, I mean, including NDTV. Everyone supported the Hindu's point of view. Merely because a Hindu wrote an editorial, there was an assembly resolution which basically ordered arrest of everybody in the top management. Then you come to 2006, where 3 newspaper employees were burned to death. This was during the DMK regime. This happened in Madurai in Dinakaran. So, you know, attacking newspapers has been and media houses has been a way of life in Tamil Nadu, especially if you don't listen to the politician in power. It has been par for the course. It has been there all the time from 1995. 1995 is actually where it started.